Maneka Gandhi versus Union of India, 1978. What is the scope of Article 21, that is right to life and personal liberty? Should not any procedure established by law under Article 21 be fair, just and reasonable, and not fanciful, oppressive or arbitrary? Maneka Gandhi case established the interrelationship between Article 14 and Article 19. It expanded the scope of Article 21 of the Constitution. Maneka Gandhi versus Union of India is a landmark case decided by the Supreme Court of India. Maneka Gandhi, the daughter-in-law of the former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, started a political magazine, Surya. She used it as a political platform to restore the image of the Congress party, which was dented by the imposition of emergency. The magazine also published some controversial images of the son of the then Defence Minister, Jagjeevan Ram. She was issued a passport on 1st June 1976. On 4th July 1977, the time around which she wanted to travel out of India for a speech, she received a letter from the Regional Passport Officer, Delhi, informing her that under Section 10(3)(c) of the Passport Act 1967, the Government of India has decided to impound her passport in public interest. She was asked to surrender her passport within 7 days from the receipt of the letter. She wrote a letter to the Regional Passport Officer requesting him to furnish a copy of the statement of reasons for making the order as provided in Section 10(5). But in its reply, the Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, stated that in the interest of the general public, it has decided not to furnish a copy of the statement of reasons for the making of the order. Maneka Gandhi filed a writ petition challenging the action of the government in impounding her passport and declining to give reasons for doing so. The petitioner contended that, first, the right to go abroad is part of personal liberty within the meaning of that expression as used in Article 21, and no one can be deprived of this right except according to the procedure prescribed by law. There is no procedure prescribed by the Passport Act for impounding or revoking a passport. The Act does not provide for giving an opportunity to the holder of the passport to be heard against the making of the order. Section 10(3)(c) is violative of fundamental rights guaranteed under Article 14, 19(1)(a) and (g) and 21. Fourth, the order impounding the passport is made in contravention of the rules of natural justice and is therefore null and void. Fifth, public interest must actually exist in the present and the mere likelihood of public interest arising in future would be no ground for impounding the passport. It was not correct to say that the presence of the petitioner was likely to be required for giving evidence before the Shah Commission. On the other hand, the Union government submitted that the petitioner's passport was impounded because her presence was likely to be required in connection with the proceedings before a commission of inquiry. Under Article 21 of the Constitution, a person can be deprived of his right to protection of life and personal liberty as per the procedure established by law. The Supreme Court held that though Article 21 mentions the procedure established by law, it has to be fair, just and reasonable, and not oppressive or arbitrary. The court gave Article 21 an expansive interpretation. The court held that the expression personal liberty in Article 21 is of the widest amplitude and covers a variety of rights which go to constitute the personal liberty of man. The court overruled the A.K. Gopalan judgment, which held that certain articles in the Constitution exclusively deal with specific matters and where the requirements of an article dealing with the particular matter in question are satisfied and there is no infringement of the fundamental right guaranteed by that article, no recourse can be had to be a fundamental right conferred by another article. The court held that there is a unique relationship between the provisions of Article 14, Article 19 and Article 21. Therefore, a law depriving a person of personal liberty has not only to stand the test of Article 21, but it must also stand the test of Article 19 and Article 14 of the Constitution. Based on this ruling, the Supreme Court expanded the scope of Article 21, which now includes, among other rights, right to clean air, right to food, right to clean environment, and more. The judgment made India a true welfare state as enshrined in the preamble to the Constitution.